Hey everybody, JC here from Toy News International, and today I'm coming at you with another news video. Specifically, I'm going to be talking about Marvel-based products today. I will do a second news video probably tomorrow talking about everything else. There's been a lot of breaking news this week, so I wanted to break it up into two different videos so it wasn't too long. And a lot of exciting Marvel stuff, including a reveal of Hasbro's full-on Thor wave. I showed you some of the figures in this wave the other week, but now we've got to look at all the figures, some high-res images for everything in the wave, as well as a new 2-pack. But before we get to that, let's first talk about the new PlayArts Kai Marvel variant Black Panther figure coming from Square Enix. This week they released new images for that figure. This is part of their variant line, which is basically kind of an artistic interpretation of these well-known Marvel characters. This particular figure will stand 10.63 inches tall. He'll come with 3 different pairs of hands, all featuring claws, very sharp-looking claws. And then he'll also come with, I think these are dagger-type weapons. I'm not exactly sure what those are supposed to be, but they look like daggers to me of some kind. Now this figure will be released in November, and you can pre-order it now at Big Bad Toy Store. Also this week, Mecso Toys revealed another one of their San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. It's a variant for their 112 Collective Spider-Man figure. Specifically, it's a figure of Miles Morales. So the figure is going to feature that black and red costume. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it comes with an unmasked head. However, it does come with 3 different pairs of hands and multiple webbing effects, as well as a figure stand. Now this, even though it is technically a Comic-Con exclusive, you can pre-order it on their website and they will actually ship it to you even if you're not attending the convention. Okay, so now let's get to Marvel Legends. Now before we get to the Thor stuff, let me first show you some new images that surfaced online this week, showing you up-close shots for the Marvel Knights wave that I told you about the other week. So just in case you forgot, this wave includes figures of Bullseye, and he will come with 2 different head sculpts, a masked and unmasked head. Blade, a new Blade figure. This is a totally different figure from the one that was shown a couple years ago. And again, this figure will come with 2 different head sculpts. One is a more balding looking head sculpt, and then the other one has hair. And then the remaining figures are all based on the Netflix Marvel TV series, mostly with Daredevil. So we've got the Daredevil Netflix figure. Unfortunately, this one does not come with alternate heads. It's just got the one with the mask. Then we've got Punisher, and I gotta say, based on this image, the Punisher head sculpt continues to look very much like the actor. And then finally Elektra. Elektra will have 2 different head sculpts, an unmasked head sculpt, but that one is not shown in this new image. And then rounding out is Jessica Jones, and she doesn't have any kind of extra heads or anything like that either. But again, I would say the head sculpt looks pretty true to the actress based on this image. And then the Build-A-Figure for this wave is going to be a comic book version of the Man-Thing, an updated Man-Thing. Toy Biz did one years ago, and now Hasbro's going to give their shot at the character. And again, I think it looks pretty good. Now this wave should be out on shelves in August. It's only about a month to go before we start seeing those on shelves. Okay, so now let's get to the big news. Just today, Hasbro revealed their entire lineup for their upcoming Thor wave. So this will have figures based on the movie, as well as a few comic book figures. We'd seen 3 of these figures previously. We'd seen the Jane Foster Thor, the Odinson Thor, and the Ares figure, all based on comic book versions. But now we've got to look at the actual movie figures in the lineup as well. So we've got Thor in his gladiator gear with his helmet on. Then we've got a Hela figure who also has her headgear. Looks very much like the comic book version, so it's not terribly different looking. And then we're getting a Loki figure, a new updated Loki movie figure. And then the Build-A-Figure for this wave is going to be a Gladiator Hulk, which I know many of you were hoping for. So that is going to be the Build-A-Figure, and it's going to feature a removable helmet, and he's going to have a weapon, a big giant mallet it looks like. So definitely it looks like that will be a nice figure to add to the collection. Now besides that, there's also going to be a 2-pack coming to Target. It will be a Target exclusive. This is a 6-inch 2-pack, and it's going to feature a second Thor figure. This one does not have the helmet on. And again, the head sculpt looks pretty good based on these images. Looks true to the actor. And then this 2-pack will also feature Valkyrie, a movie version of Valkyrie. Now these figures should be out towards the end of August or early September. The 2-pack's going to cost $40, and the single pack figures will be $20 each. And then finally, I just wanted to update you guys on that Spider-Man Homecoming Marvel Legends 2-pack featuring the Tom Holland Spider-Man figure and Iron Man figure, the Mark 47. Now, I actually got a chance to see Spider-Man Homecoming yesterday. I really can't talk about it at this point. I'm under embargo as far as reviews, but I will say that I overall give the movie a thumbs up. I will probably do a more in-depth review, maybe in video, but definitely written on Marvelous News, hopefully within the next few days or so. But anyway, getting back to the 2-pack, this will be hitting probably in the next month. It's actually started to hit overseas in Taiwan. You can, if you go on eBay, you'll start seeing eBay auctions for it. And the figure, I just wanted to let you guys know that that alternate Iron Man head sculpt is an empty helmet. We got an updated image of that, so it is actually just an empty helmet. Faceplate is pulled up on it, but there's no Tony Stark head in it like we saw with like that Age of Ultron Iron Man figure. And I'm pretty sure some of you seem to think this is just a repaint of the previous Iron Man movie figure, but I do think this is actually a new sculpt. But we should have some more detailed images coming soon, so be sure to keep it to Marvelous News for that. Okay, so that's it for today. Again, I'll have another news video talking about non-Marvel related stuff tomorrow, and that's where the Q&A will return, so be sure to check back for that. As always, let me know what you guys think on what we talked about today. Leave a comment. Also, if you're so inclined, like the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. You can also follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I'll have links to those in the video description as well. And you can also find high-res image stills of all the products that we talked about today over at marvelousnews.com. Alright guys, until next time, I will catch you later.